And in today's NBA 2K23 video, we're going to be sticking Wilt Chamberlain in today's NBA to see how he will do. And besides, the Warriors could use his help. A player we've known for his crazy scoring numbers, he got off to a hot start immediately in his first game, but not the start you'd be expecting. As he put up just 8 points to go along with 27 rebounds and 8 blocks. But game 2, Wilt was on a mission. And against former MVP Nikola Jokic, Wilt Chamberlain put up 30 points, 24 rebounds, and 4 blocks to go along with 15 of 15 from the field. Crazy stat line. By All-Star break, the offense was clicking on full cylinders for the Warriors. Chamberlain and Curry both made the All-Star team. MVP voting and Defensive Player of the Year voting. Wilt Chamberlain was first in both of those. And here we are at the end of the season. You see we are 69-12. See if we can win this last game. And we do, so we finish the season 70-12. And Wilt Chamberlain has won MVP, rightly so, with those crazy numbers he put up this year. Moving on to Defensive Player, Wilt Chamberlain also finished with that, averaging almost 4 blocks a game. And Steve Kerr won Coach of the Year, of course. Wilt Chamberlain also won All-NBA First Team. And he was on the All-Defensive First Team. I was kind of surprised Curry didn't make an All-NBA team, but oh well, we'll make up for that in the playoffs. So here we are in the 2023 NBA playoffs, going to simulate the play-in, and we are going to be facing the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round of the playoffs. And immediately, Wilt came out and just dominated. But behind Damian Lillard and Anthony Simons' hot shooting, the Portland Trail Blazers would not go away, and they ended up forcing a Game 7. But Wilt Chamberlain knew it was time to step up and be great. Came out and dominated in Game 7 as they prepared for what seemed to be a much tougher opponent.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Phoenix Suns. The opening game of the It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Golden State Warriors have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
With the Warriors leading the series 3-2, Game 6 was one for the books, as it was a true battle of the giants between DeAndre Ayton and Wilt Chamberlain, as both put up absolute crazy numbers in this game. In the end, only one team can win.
Green against Warren. Ayton sets the pick for Warren. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim.
blocking in transition the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Poole the pass to Chamberlain. A three-pointer. Wiggins. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Durant feeling it out a bit. And Durant gets double teamed. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good! What a beautiful shot to pull him to within 3.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Poole the pass to Chamberlain. Crafty move. Money!
Get the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Timeout. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry. I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Thompson looking for an opening. And the Golden State Warriors will move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference
It's
finals
like that the Warriors will move on to the
never are.
conference
I'm sure
finals where they made quick work of the Dallas Mavericks in just 5 games.
And so the Golden State Warriors have won the series.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Philadelphia 76ers. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
I feel like that pregame highlight reel was just a Klay Thompson mixtape as he came out and was just shooting lights out from the beginning of the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
As you see, Klay had 33 points on 12 of 15 shooting. Game 2, once again, Warriors just came out and dominated, and now here we are, Game 4, leading the series 3-0.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Warriors. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
So right off the bat, let's see if we can come out and get to a hot start so we can close this game and sweep the 76ers 4-0. Game 4 was a true back and forth for both teams.
Harden surveying the D. Out to Harris. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins passes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
But in the fourth quarter, Wilt Chamberlain and the Warriors were just too much for the 76ers to handle.
For Harris.
For now, over a decade, Harris has been getting buckets in this league. Another big night for Tobias.
And so Curry will bring it up. up for the Warriors. Thompson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now the feed to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team,
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
A big thank you to everyone who made it out.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honors.
One team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
I think when you talk about the most valuable player in the finals, I don't think you're going to see anybody who has had as much impact as he has to help win this championship.
And we've enjoyed.
And we have done it. The Golden State Warriors have won the NBA championship. Wilt Chamberlain won your Finals MVP, averaging almost 25 and 21 with close to 6 blocks a game. Absolutely crazy. His stats for the playoffs. See, almost 28 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks. Crazy numbers. Great stats from our whole team as a whole. Thompson gave us 21 a game. Poole came off the bench, gave us 18 a game. He was great every series we played. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be it with today's video. I wanted to see kind of what would happen if I stuck Wilt Chamberlain in the NBA today. And as you can see, he still dominated. Didn't put up the crazy numbers he did back in his time, but he still put up crazy numbers for today's standard in the NBA. Do me a favor and go hit that sub button.